bartender's terminal. We can turn on different buttons as to configure it for your particular restaurant. Let's do a quick takeout. I'm going to hit the kids menu and it brings me up all the items that the kids can have, and I've got a corn dog. I'm going to go modify it and put extra ketchup on it. Now let's go ahead and tender this out. Hit the tender button and we have our choices: cash, credit, credit card, check, gift card, house charge, or split. Here you can type in the exact amount the customer gave you. We have quick buttons over on the right hand side that gave you a $20 bill, and we also have exact amount if they give you the exact amount. So I hit the 20. It's going to show, the cash drawer is going to open, it's going to print the receipt for the customer, and it shows me here how much change to count out to them. Let's do a dine-in. I have the dine-in set for servers. You also could have a dine-in in a fast food restaurant, but I have it set for servers for this particular. Put in my number, 1000. That is the number you're going to use when you download the software and try it out. These are all my open tables. I can open another table here by typing in a table number. I also can pull up a keyboard, which is handy for bartenders because sometimes they'll open a tab for a customer's name like Bob or something. Then we have our table map. This is a map of our restaurant and the available tables. The ones grayed out are already being used, but I could open up table 22. Put in a guest count. This is optional, and I'm going to say there's 2 people at the table. And now let's do a couple beverages: a soda iced tea and a hot chocolate. And then let's put in a couple dinners: beef taquitos, modify, and let's just say light, no eggs. The idea. My send button's blinking so I can send it to the kitchen, so we're going to go ahead and send this to the kitchen. Hit tables and it takes me back to the table menu, which allows me to work another table. Let's go back to table 22, go to tab, click this button to print a check, and then we can click this one to split the check. And let's show you how easy it is you can split a check. We offer 2 different ways. You can split it equally, and you can have up to 22 equal splits. Or we can split a check and just normally move stuff out. So I'm just going to take a hot chocolate and the beef taquitos and move to the second one. I can save and split again, no limit on those splits, or I can save and exit. So I'm just going to save and exit. Now for table 22, you'll see I have 2 checks. Okay, let's take a look at a delivery. These are my open delivery tickets. We're going to open a new one. I'm going to put in my telephone number. When a customer calls for a delivery order, you want to get their phone number. So I'm going to put in my phone number. I'm going to do it easy without the area code. You're probably going to want to use area codes. I'll hit open. It'll look the customer up, see if they're in my database, give me their address, tell me what their last order is, which is a feature we got from Pizza Hut, directions to the house, and I'm going to, while I'm on the phone with the customer, I'm going to say, oh, I see last time you had the French fries, the poppers, and the onion rings. Did you want the same thing this time? And if they say yes, all I got to do is hit same order. It fills it in, I'll send it, and when it's done, it'll be assigned to the delivery driver. And this is your screen for assigning. This is the screen for assigning for the delivery driver, which is right here, assign driver. These are my deliveries that are pending delivery. This is the next driver that's up, and these are the ones that are out. So I could take this delivery and assign it to John Doe by clicking his name. Assign deliveries. Okay, so those deliveries are out and ready to go. My next driver's up. Now let's take a look at phone orders. This kind of works the same way. I'm going to put in the telephone number, 9090. Once again, that's without the area code. You'll want to use area codes. It pulls up the customer. Last order, I could hit same order. I can go OK and put a new order in, and I'm going to do a pizza for them, 12-inch cheese pizza. And we're going to put add anchovies on the whole pizza. Bottom half of the pizza we're going to put cheddar and chicken, and the top half of the pizza we're going to put hamburger and meatball. All the calculations are done automatically based on the size of the pizza. I'll hit done, and that's ready for us to send. We'll send it. Now when that customer comes in, they're going to walk up to the cashier and say, yeah, I had a phone order. And you'll just hit phone order and you'll see their name there, Tracy29. Go to tab and we're ready to pull their tab up and tender them out. In this short video, it's very difficult for us to go through all the features that are in FastPOS. I do want to point out, because the button's not turned on here, we do drive-through catering. Let me go back. I want to show you our server, some of the things, the benefits to your server of our software. I want to put in my number, which is 1000. Once again, use that number when testing the software yourself on your own computer. I can take 31. I can transfer it to another person that's clocked in. I take the table I can transfer all my tables to someone that's clocked in. So at the end of my shift, if I still have open tables, I can transfer them very easily to another server. I also can combine tables. I can take table 31 and combine it with another open table that I have. I'm going to put on bank. A bank is, if I'm carrying a bank, that means I'm collecting the money and keeping it, and I turn it into my shift. This is how much money I owe so far. These are my open tables. We have a built-in calculator that servers just love, because everyone's always looking for a calculator. This is my sales report. This is used for me. And this shows me how much my total sales were, and then what my liquor sales were to tip the bartender if you have a bartender. These are credit cards. Should you process credit cards through our software, this is the interface they use to enter their tips. After a customer leaves a tip on the receipt and signs it, they'll come here and they'll click on the item and put in the amount of the tip. I'm going to put $100 in as the tip, because I want you to see there that's going to come up. It's going to come up and say the tip's more than 50. We have it limited. You decide what the limit is. This is limited at 50%. So anyone that tries to put in a tip over 50%, only the manager can do it. So I'm going to tip in. I'm going to put a tip in, $30. I'm going to put a $1 tip and hit OK. So that one's adjusted. And I have one that I haven't adjusted yet. And let's just say that customer didn't leave a tip, so I can just click Force No Tip, and now they're all adjusted. I can print this out, report out, and when I print, it gives me my total tabs, my total tips, and the grand total. We also have a manager function, which is real nice. The manager password is 1234. You'll change that when you're using it. I can put in any employee number. I can just the takeouts, or show all. Everyone really loves this feature because I can see all of them, see whose they are, and I can void one. So we're going to void this right here. I'm going to void it. It asks me, confirms, are you sure you want to void it? I'll click OK, and it will void it out through the Xchart software. And we're all done. Here's another highlight. View last receipt. This is real handy because you don't know. Sometimes your printer runs out of paper, and so you're able to reprint. We keep actually 3,000 receipts there. Owners like it because they go out, go to the bank or something. When they come back, they can actually read through and see all the receipts, everything that was done while they were gone. Also, you can reap the kitchen or the order. Then we have a real nice feature, which is status. We have a hostess interface that you can put on the computer, but if you don't want to use the hostess interface, you can use this, and it shows you which table are available, what's going on with each table. These people ordered, they've been sitting there for 1 hour and 15 minutes. These people were just seated. You see it's occupied, and then the tables that are available. This is our manager interface. Once again, 134 is manager password. From here you can see who's clocked in, which employees are clocked in, and you actually can come out. This is program INI, and this is what, when you install this on your computer, what I would do is come here and mark printer to use so you can see what our printout looks like. These are installed printers on this particular computer. Your information goes in here, and then these are just all the settings we can help you with when you're ready to actually use the software. These are just all the settings. This is the servers tables. It shows you what servers you have and what tables they currently have open and how much they owe you. If this server didn't have open tables and was done with their shift, then we could cash them in. This tells you how much they owe, and you just click the cash in. This is a nice feature. This shows you all the tables that are open. And I'm going to click on this table 8, and I can view this table's check. It gives me the information about the check, the table, and I can view this check. This is used by management only. I can print this check out with a gratuity. Some places have where if you have more than 6 people, there's a gratuity added. You can have it turned on, the server can add themselves, or if you'd rather the manager only does it, then you can do it right here. On a cashier or barter station, this is our cash drawer report that you can print out. Once you have it installed on your computer, you're able to just go ahead and print this and see what the printout looks like. This is a chef button. You can mark items, the message to all servers, like what the specs are, or the you're out of. Let's say we were out of chicken. Do a quick abbreviation. Now you'll notice when I go to a table to open a table, it's the first thing I see is the 86 items chicken. If we had any specials, they'd show up here.